Hello everyone and welcome to a video, the Evil Genius video, in where I'll show all the acts of infamy I haven't done yet, beginning with Smash's acts of infamy, then I'll move on to Anvil, Hammer, Saber, and then Patriot. Well, now Patriot and then Saber, in the order that the super agents appear. But before that, I'm going to start this one so I can get at Dirk Master's his weakness, or at least the object needed. So the reason I'm doing that first is that these guys might die if whilst I'm working on these. But I'll use this time to read the briefings out loud, and I'll read all the briefings out loud and then do them off screen, else this would take 4 videos. And I prefer to keep this 1 or 2 videos long. So I'll do them off screen. It's not like they have anything special to say about them. Perhaps the loot, but perhaps loot items would have special radio messages, but other than that I don't think so. So let's see. Island insertion. Puerto Porto is a tiny banana republic in the Pacific, currently ruled by an inconsequential dictator with limited ambition. Send in enough minions and it should be possible to overwhelm the dictator's forces and oversee a coup d'etat. Once the island is conquered, Puerto Porto will make an attractive offshore financial haven for Western tax dodgers. The alliances will respect us more once they realize that we have the world's richest citizens in our pocket. Okay, they're about to finish this one. So let's wait for that to happen, and then Oil Seed Inferno.
This is KACR Midwest Radio. In one of the most bizarre crimes of the week, Jim's Gym in Minneapolis was broken into earlier. Jim had inadvertently left his office space open, but that was untouched. The only thing missing was a sweaty towel belonging to Dirk Masters, the Patriot super agent. Now, that's a keepsake only a die-hard fan would want.
And they think it's a fan that stole it. And they will find out soon enough. Regional operatives have discovered that the world's largest single shipment of oilseed is being assembled in a series of storehouses within the region. This allows for the perfect demonstration of the ultimate prime force. By liberally applying an advanced chemical compound to the stores, the oilseed will be incinerated in place, leaving food manufacturers around the globe short on product. Forced to pay super-inflated prices on their own oilseed brand, Superseed E-Oils. Okay. Elephant's Graveyard. Regional operatives have seized the top-secret dossiers that reveal Smash agents are getting close to breaking the largest ivory smuggling operation in history. There have been several key arrests, and a search is being conducted to discover the location of a super cache of ivory that will close the case. The good news is that our men have found out where the ivory is. Wouldn't it look good if the heroic Smash agent and the inevitable press conference found the cache only to discover that it was filled with several tons of squeaky elephant toys. Squeaky toy elephants. Nice one. Here. Double oil and trouble. A breakthrough in research is looking like reducing the cost of refining oil by 20% across the board. The research hinges on a newly created chemical compound being introduced to the crude oil at the start of the refining process. Researchers are calling this compound Ingredient X. Powerpuff Girl in reference? Squads of refineries are involved in the test and are foolishly being supplied by a single factory producing the compound. Send men to sneak into the well-protected factory and pollute Ingredient X turning it into a corrosive refinery-destroying monster, forcing the researchers back to the drawing board, as well as causing millions of dollars worth of damage to oil production in the region. Okay, and that's it for Smash. Anvil. Close. I'm going from left to right. Buddha Buster. In a Tibetan monastery high on the Himalayan peak, there sits a solid gold Buddha, placidly contemplating the saffron-robed monks who make pilgrimage to worship him. Journey to the monastery and replace the gold Buddha with a brass version, taking care to avoid the numerous trained ninjas who patrol all the mountain area. For a religious order claiming to renounce material possessions, they sure like their gold Buddha. Okay, I believe this one was stolen at one point, or I didn't even get it in the first place. A gang of international grave robbers have recently been making world news for the desecration of a royal crypt of the Ming dynasty. A particularly macabre act of evil. It's a shame we didn't think of it first. No matter, the situation can be remedied thanks to a helpful tip-off of our contacts in the region. The thieves are holed up in an abandoned factory in a little visited town, along with all their looted treasure. Well aware of the heat they have generated, the thieves are willing to sacrifice a cut of their spoils for the protection of local mobsters as well as Anvil agents. Okay. Support Rogue General's Campaign. Not a very good name of an act of infamy. A rogue general has been quietly raising a large private army in the Southeast Asia with the intention of deposing the chairman of Communist China. Without support, the general's campaign is doomed to failure. Anvil are keen to retain stability in the region and will quickly quash the embryonic revolution. Help the general convert more of the region to his cause by sponsoring propaganda campaigns. It's unlikely that he will ultimately succeed, but causing internal strife is the main goal here. Philandering Panda. Chi-Chi is the pride of China, the only male panda in captivity with the ability and inclination to actually breed. Father of innumerable infants, Chi-Chi, sounds more like a female name, is prolific amongst notorious reluctant female pandas and almost single-handedly responsible for keeping the panda population at an all-time high. Anvil has gained much recognition for preventing numerous kidnapped attempts on Chi-Chi, but our plans and doesn't require moving him, so we have a fighting chance. Let's see them show their faces after they found out that Chi-Chi had been neutered.